Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители, вечер добрый. Продолжаем играть в «Ходячие мертвецы». Финальный эпизод. На последнем стриме мы остановились, то, что мы встретили Лили, и она напала в школу, где мы от нее отбивались и пару детей похитили. Ну, сейчас будем возвращать их на место, так понимаю. Точнее, спасать из их лагеря. Как мы выяснили, что они похищают детей для формирования армии, нападают на другие, сказали нам, поселения и тому подобное. Ну, смотрим, что из этого выйдет. Так что, пожалуй, начнем. Видите, я уже начал, так что пока на паузу не слушать. Продолжаем.
Clem, I'm sorry
Да ладно, малой. Все
for
бывает.
trusting her.
Она так стелила хорошо, если ты поверишь. Молодые еще, неопытные, глупые. Вот, погиб.
God, Asim, Omar, they're just gone. And Violet. I never thought someone would get her.
Да, конечно, смотри, что нет.
We're going after them.
Естественно, освободим.
We
Если
still don't know where
пиздюлят
they are
все
or how
отвалят,
many.
то выставим им.
Well, we've got someone who does.
А, ебать, он живой еще, серьезно? Да он же умер. А он живой еще, нормально так. Пиздец себе, брат. Кого-то сейчас будут пытать очень жестко. Бездоленные дети, эпизод 2. Давай, давай, я пропустим все это, я уже не хочу смотреть. Такая меч при любом раскладе умирает. Похитили. Давай, давай, давай. Что так долго? Здесь я не доверяю. В смысле, нормально было обратить? Серьезно? Что-то новенькое. Игрушка, серьезно. Я не помню, я какой-то сезон не проходил.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Ранее в игре «Ходячие мертвецы». Финальный сезон.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon,
Да, еще оказался мудаком по факту.
and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily.
Да. Кого
We
мы не
were
ожидали, так ее
almost
встретить
eaten by
здесь,
walkers
в
when
лесу.
suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together. Violet is a great friend.
Что, тоже в стриме
Those are
решил, да,
rare.
кошка?
Then the raiders
Кира.
finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Lewis.
Конечно, пацан, спасибо,
They
Джимбабу.
got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Так, ты наушники. Ну что, уже выпитого нету, давайте пытать его уже. Да похороните вы его уже! Я думаю, уже похоронили его. О, надо покопать могилу, я понял.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice
Конечно,
to
будь я
me.
добр.
Now he's gone.
Брат сейчас все умирает.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
Все, вернем всех,
And
не
he wants us to
переживай.
kill the people who took them.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him.
Ты в Джей еще не грохнул бы его.
Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
Здорово себе зашел, привет.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Че, блядь, придурочный,
Really?
блядь?
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10.
Let
Блядь,
me
Володя, ты ж
handle
ёбнулся,
this.
вообще в край.
Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Сейчас сделаем, не сейчас все мы устроим. Я, кстати, понял, что этот эпизод я не проходил. Я прошел все 2 эпизода, которые вышли тогда еще, и все. На этом я закончил. Ну, собачка, здорово. Сейчас допросим, все нормально будет. Сейчас он нам все как минки расскажет. Что тут есть? О, типа этот. Понял. Типа трофей. Ну, все, пошли дальше.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Изолент удержит, что? Ты сейчас шутишь? Че? Маску больше, что ли? Я не успел прочитать, видел? Планшет был написан. А, для рисования. Блять, малой, не играйся с пушкой, пожалуйста.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Патронов нет, походу. Ну тоже рад, что патронов и нету. Если они были бы, его лучше печаль.
Ready?
Может, проводишь малого тут, нет? Чтобы он не смотрел за этой всей картиной. Опа.
Fuck.
Фуй, да, ебать.
Well, it ain't no way to wake an
Я
old
бы
man
уже...
up from his afternoon nap.
Ну, я бы... Ты, блядь, моего малого подстрелил, гондон.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. Got any water?
Есть.
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt.
Но не
You've
урон,
had your
как ты.
water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Ну,
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay?
сейчас ты узнаешь, какая примитивно слабая.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment.
За тобой не
If I'm
вернусь.
smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade. Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you?
Ебать, серьезно, что не так? Брат, серьезно. Ага.
That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against
Сейчас все
another.
ты нам расскажешь, кто
From
эти.
Richmond to the coast.
Ричмонд,
Back in the
что?
Delta, we're at war with some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
Да ебать, а что ты взрослых не
What kind
берешь?
of
Да
place
хоть
is
и
this
эти.
Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this?
Да,
Home
нет,
is under
конечно.
threat. It's a good home.
Ага, надежно. Он детей похищать.
Built to
Какой надежный дом.
last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
Угу.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit.
Брат, подожди, Свет,
Turn the other
даже
cheek.
торгиву классно. А?
Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
Конечно, плохо.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish.
Здорово, Витек,
Push me
здорово.
off that balcony. Something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything it all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking
Ебать.
mess.
А то, что ты пиздюка пострелил, это нормально, да?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own
Я
two
вижу, блядь.
hands and my will. From my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Не ссы, я добью тебя. Я так пришел, что я добью.
I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Хуя. Жесткая хуйня. Прощай, мужик.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on, we have a boat to find.
Да. Ну а что поделать, если он не говорил мне информацию, что-то где. Гребаная заставка еще идет здесь, как всегда, вовремя. Ну, здесь долг заставки, а.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was. Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Малой зачковал. Тут там никого не видно, ни хера.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Куда он пошел, алё, малой-то? Куда-то пустил опять.
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. I can see an entrance.
Yeah, there's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Да, мы знаем.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
Давай,
The pier
Киржа,
has
давай.
plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat.
Сейчас найдем, где они есть.
We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Где лошади? Здесь я вижу факел тут.
Are those torches?
I think so.
Could be easy fire.
Кир, ты как удачно
Setting the
встаешь
hay on
всегда
fire
так.
would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should
Да,
have that
морда.
stuff.
Морда, я кирпич.
More torches.
Torches?
We could use the fire.
Oh, yeah.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Мне кажется, мы сейчас их размотаем. Просто в моменте. Я думал, катан уже тошли, думаю, что он вылезл откуда. Походу просто трава.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James?
What?
He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough
Здорово,
group
Андрюх,
of them
здорово.
onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Так, нам все размотаем.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Так, малой, алло, куда? Куда? Да я пока стримлю. Куда искать? Я работаю. 5-2, Андрюх. У меня только сегодня выходной. Я еще в будни брал малого, поэтому я толком не заходил в ДС вообще.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Да я видел вас, я с малым сижу порой, вот типа в будние дни, я поэтому в Дискорде не заходил толком. Вот в чем проблема.
Drop it. The kids your people stole. Have they been hurt? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. No.
Здорово, Габлю, здорово.
We need them to fight. They're all okay.
Clem, stop! Hey, Minnie.
Ну, так,
After
кто из
the
знакомых,
attack,
что
I
ли?
wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and Ten made it.
Я говорю, здорово, Баблюч, алло, тебе сказал,
And
блин.
Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber.
Смотри,
I got
пропоет
taped them
нам.
up the last...
Там, где клен шумит на речной волной, говорили мы о любви с тобой. Все, доволен?
time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me? Excuse me?
Где надо?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all
Да,
survived
буду,
it.
Андет, Никитос, буду.
Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Будет другого.
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Our boat leaves for the
На
Delta in
другой.
2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
If Tin could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Ой, блин. Попикнулся.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
Попадем. Все нормально, не будет. Все будет хорошо.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Дорой, ты заживает раны, брат. Это просто ран заживает, не ссы.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about
Там кто-то
Tim,
шумит, алё, блядь.
I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much.
А ты думай меньше, брат. Думай меньше.
I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tin to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
Потому что
It is
выживал как
Ericsson's
бы с
boarding
Клементиной,
school for
с этого,
troubled
а не в школе.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me.
How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Да.
Yeah, it
Должна,
was.
по идее.
And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah?
Вот в одного
I was your
практически.
first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Пенсионерка.
I'm not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend. I don't see James. Just monsters.
Он среди вас.
James? You're hurt.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Я сейчас заберу маску, не ссы.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them.
А
The
что?
walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll
Что
try.
ты придумал, блядь? Отвлеките их. А как это? Так не работает. Пускайте, пацаны. Где? Откуда? Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не, не надо, не надо! Съели нахуй. Давай, 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 выходи, выходи, выходи. Хорош. Ебаш, ебаш! Блин, что за тупая рыла миссия? Нельзя убивать за боков, нахуй. Да, блядь, ну что? Да как ты, сука, встал? Блядь, бред ебаный. Нет, 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 нет. Да как мне, блядь, ну ты ебанутый, что ли, блядь? Пошел нахуй, пошел нахуй, пошел нахуй.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here! AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Давай, 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 давай. За тупое задание.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really. Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see,
Выбора нету, брат.
so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Что это за, блядь, какая-то ферма? Да, какая-то ферма. Блядь, идти только непонятно.
A wind chime. Might be pretty in our room.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Да. Отцу Лили этим башку размозжили.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Leave it alone, okay?
Why? Is something wrong with it?
Just bad memories, kiddo.
Oh, okay.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
В этом зомбаку.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Они, ебать, вас движут, алё, мальчик, блядь, ты что?
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
Давай.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
You know Violet would do it for us.
Yeah, she would. The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
The mask will
Она
disguise your
ловушка.
scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Ты хоть кепку сними. Да, этот я точно не проходил. Вик, привет. Здорово. Вик, ты тут одна. Как ты одела маску, кепку? Алло, тетя, девочка. Да, блядь, Андух, не хочу в КФКС, побольше пойду. Нет, сейчас не пойду, не хочу.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace.
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
Ты что, долбоёб или чё, блядь?
All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim, Omar, Violet. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders. I'll never forget that.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless.
Ты долбоёб просто.
Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same.
Я ходить просто реагирую на колокольчик
If
по
your friends
факту.
are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Пошла жопа.
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
Давай возвращаться. Бай, вы там Олега забыли, походу. Олег там где-то...
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd have called them crazy.
По факту. Это ж сумасшествие.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
What the hell is a hootenanny?
It's just another way of saying party. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Ну,
Okay,
хорош,
I'll get
хорош,
the heater.
хорош.
How do you play with it?
You draw pictures, like this.
Cool.
Куда вы колокольчик вешается, алё? А вот колокольчик когда-нибудь повесить мне.
School pride.
Я положил повесил. Куда мне вешать колокольчик, тетя, блядь?
How's the drawing coming? Can I see?
Nope, it's not done yet, but it is pretty good.
Семьин, дай подсказку-то повесить колокольчик этот гребаный. Куда его повесить? Алло.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there.
Больше некуда. Я не знаю, куда вешать.
Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Хорош, мала, хорош.
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay.
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Hey, little man.
Hi, Louis. I'm going on patrol.
So, patrolling's a thing?
Mm-hmm. Patrolling's a thing.
I was wondering... Well, I can't help but thinking... You shot that raider who grabbed me, but you saw them take Violet, too. Which means... you could have saved Violet and not me. Why? Why would you pick me? I mean, I wouldn't have picked me. Hell, I don't know anyone who would have picked me.
I couldn't let them take you. You're too important to me.
Чувак
I know I'm always
потёмков.
teasing her, trying to get her to do that one eye roll she does. You know the one, where it's like, you're such a dumbass.
Сейчас, в этот момент Па-па-парам-пам. Здорово,
To
ты
do a
зашел.
full
Привет.
body eye roll.
I do it because when I actually do manage to make her laugh, it's worth it. If I needed her, she'd be there. Meat cleaver in hand, ready to chop someone in half if it meant protecting me.
Hey, we're going to get them back, Louis.
Yeah, damn right we will.
Hey, Clem!
Wow, where did you find a beach
Я
ball?
мяч
It was
нашел,
in some
блин.
garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should start heading back to the admin building.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
Think fast.
Ouch! I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Вечеринка в самом разгаре. Цветные банки пошли в
Looks
путь.
like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music?
Да, повеселимся.
You gonna play the piano all night?
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice.
Let's deck this place out in green.
It'll look like we're trying to summon leprechauns. And before you ask, leprechauns are too hard to explain and don't really exist.
I'll make it happen.
Look, check this out. When you turn that crank there, it plays music. Any kind you want.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records.
Да ладно, я
Not much of a
кирпич.
selection, but it should do. Just tell me what you want to listen to.
Maybe something country?
That's my favorite.
We are all very surprised.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlin's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires
Хорош,
at sea
пацан, хорош.
and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
Nice. Mitch would love this plan.
Хорош,
I
хорош,
know, it's
парень,
perfect.
хорош.
I can't think of a better memorial than to blow that boat out of the water. The tricky bit is timing the explosion so that it happens after you get off the boat.
Мгм.
Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how I treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Где контрольная точка? Дайте сохранение, пожалуйста.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned.
Не самом деле,
Go
что
ahead and
запланировал.
mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle? I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his
Работать,
special
работать.
project.
Дайте сохранение, пожалуйста.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
We
Естественно,
absolutely have to name it.
естественно.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
Хорош. LG танцует ему весело.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And how we got stuck here for as long as we did.
Прям интересно стало.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Это Руби явно.
You know what, Ruby? I bet you're reading your own file.
Whoa! How'd you guess that?
It's the red hair. Dead giveaway.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
Так, ладно. Друзья, на этом, пожалуй, стрим «Ходячих весов» на сегодня закончится. Ну, и продолжим мы с вами завтра, также вечером. Спасибо, что были сегодня здесь. С вас лайк и подписка. Всего хорошего.